Hey guys, welcome back to Feel the Spirit. Hope you've been feeling the spirit lately. Today we're going to talk about back tension and how to execute a draw and hold good form with your back and not your shoulder. Okay, so I've been doing a lot of, I just watch a lot of bow hunting videos and bow form videos like that. I started to realize that a common problem a lot of people have is drawing with their shoulder. And I used to do it too. I have videos and you can see that from the backwards angle, my elbow is way out here because I'm drawing with my shoulder rather than my back. So what I'm going to demonstrate in this video is how to execute a proper draw so that you can maintain a consistent anchor and form and stop having those wild flyer shots. So when you're drawing, and now I never noticed this because it didn't take me really very long to learn that drawing with my back felt better than drawing with my shoulder, because I just would stand out here and shoot all day. You know, I was like 15, I didn't have anything else to do. I was working part-time, still going to school. So whenever I was off, I would sit out here and shoot all day. Anyway, one day I just drew with my back and I'm like, wow, that feels so much better than drawing with my shoulder, because drawing my shoulder hurt. It was hard to hold the bow back and it was inconsistent. I know a lot of people that can shoot with their shoulder, and a lot of people, I hear Tom Clum talking about this a lot, and he talks about if you draw with your shoulder that eventually a lot of people end up with shoulder injuries because of that. And that is true, but a lot of those people don't take care of the body, right? I work out pretty extensively. I do a lot of stretch and mobility routine to keep my body in health so that I have really good motion and I have very good mind-muscle connection over my whole body. How to draw the bow correctly is not with your shoulder. You can draw with your shoulder if that's what you like to do and it works for you, that's fine. If you try to draw with your back, you will notice a significant change of comfort even holding heavier bows. And I didn't recognize this until I was watching Tom Clum one day talk about drawing, and he was talking about draw to load, and he started explaining it, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. That's what I've been doing. All it is when you draw, you take your arm and hold it out and you just push your shoulder blades with your shoulder blades, not your shoulder. Don't push your shoulder back because you're gonna bend your arm, but keep your arm extended and just push your arm back, right? And you can probably see my shoulder blade extending out. Bend your arm and do it, right? It's the same thing. You can see that shoulder blade coming back, and then all you do is you come up here like you're getting ready to anchor for a shot. All right, right here's my holding position. I just hold my arm out. That right there's my holding position. That's draw to load. I didn't recognize so many people drew with their shoulders until I started watching other videos. I'm like, this is a common problem. And I think in some past videos, a lot of people thought that I was completely drawing with my shoulder rather than my back. Sorry if the wind is a little too much, it's starting to pick up slowly, but I'm gonna hurry up and get through this so maybe I can beat it. Some people will have longer forearms than others, right? So I might come back and be here because I'm kind of stocky, so my arms aren't as long. So whenever I come back, I anchor way back here, right? Somebody with like a longer forearm might come back and anchor here. Some people might anchor here. It's fine, it's whatever you want to do. That's why I cant the bow, is so that I can bring everything more into alignment, because my forearms are shorter and stockier, so that means I'm back here. It's a lot more comfortable to shoot that way, because once I realized that, I purposefully tried to feel the difference of drawing with my shoulder and drawing with my back, and I'm like, oh, I've been drawing with my back this whole time, and that's why I've not had a lot of these other problems. Drawing with your back will make it a little bit more comfortable so that you might not have the target panic. The target panic might leave. In all reality, it might just leave. But anyway, I'm gonna shoot a few shots and I'm gonna give you that back angle so that you can see how my back's rotating as I draw. As I draw this shot, I want you to watch my shoulder blade and my back as I pull back. I hope you could really see that there. Let me do one from the front. So I hope you can see that through my shirt and see my shoulder, or see my shoulder blade and my back, my upper back rotating and setting in, right? You see that lat flex right there, right? You can see me flex my lat. You can see me pushing my lat in, flexing it in, and pushing my shoulder blade and rotating it over my spine. So I'm gonna shoot a few shots with the camera behind me and see if you can see what I'm doing. So I believe we got some rain moving in, so I hope you could tell through that slow-mo. I tried not to hold too long. I wasn't really aiming. I may have jerked the bow on a couple of them because I was just trying to show the back activation and the release. I just naturally started bringing my thumb back and touching my shoulder when I let go. It was just a natural reaction. I don't even think about it. Usually it just happens. Whenever I release, I end up just touching my shoulder. So anyway, yeah, I guess that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, please like. Thank you, Lord, for a good day. And yeah, hope y'all keep on feeling the spirit.